crazy how much I can absolutely love something and absolutely hate it at the same time. I mean, look at this stuff. It's so nice to look at, but it makes these morning chores so much more work. All right, the chickens are probably getting ready. Let's get ready to let them out. Let's make them their pathway so they don't have to walk on as much snow.
Watching out for number one.
Morning, chickens.
You gotta slow down, look around you, son. Today is just a day.
I know it's cold. You can come out. You're gonna have to come out eventually to eat.
Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going.
Yes, I know, we kind of baby our chickens, but the idea is so that they don't just hang out in the coop all day. We want them to have some kind of pathway where they're not walking through such thick snow. And we make it so that it goes all the way from their coop to their chicken tractor here. They like to spend a lot of time here in this chicken tractor throughout the day. So our plan is to lift it up and pull it and attach it to that coop so that they have a longer area to be in that's warmer. But unfortunately, with how much snow we've gotten here these last 2 days, that's not coming up off the ground anytime soon. We're gonna have to wait for it to melt and then we'll have a chance to kind of lift it and do it again. But right now it's probably onto the ground and frozen a little bit. So yesterday I was out here putting a bigger tarp over it, getting it ready for the winter for them and making sure that they're gonna be able to stay nice and warm in here. Even though we can't lift it just yet, I'll get a whole bunch of straw in there so it's gonna make it nice and warm for them. Close that door, cut a small little hole out here in the door so that they can still go in there without this whole door having to be open here. And hopefully that'll keep them nice and warm. Everybody, come on. Everyone else is eating all the good food. Yeah, Caesar, I'm talking to you. Morning, pigs. How we doing? I know, it's cold. Big bowl of leftovers for you guys. I know. You excited? You guys want some? Nom, 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 nom. Oh, this way, this way, this way. I'm guessing the solar power generator here is not really working. All right, that looks better. The pigs aren't as much work, it seems like so far, than the chickens during the winter time, but they are farther for us to walk out to, so we do have to make sure that we're bundled up because it does take a little extra time. Other than that, we're just throwing food over to them and making sure their water isn't frozen over, which it is, so I have to go back out here and change the waters again. We made a switch to the big black rubber bowls because all you gotta do is flip them upside down when they get frozen, step on it, and it'll push the ice out. Unlike the plastic chicken waterers that you have to like fill and screw on that freeze, they snap because they're so cold. The ice just builds up and it's so hard to undo them. If you're trying to find a system that you don't have like de-icers or anything, this is the best system you could do. Switching to those rubber bowls has made a big difference. Everybody wants a whole bunch of animals. I remember when I was looking at Homesteaders and what they were doing and the animals they had, I was super excited and I still am. But these are the days that make it a lot harder. I mean, coming out here, walking big buckets of water out here to give to the pigs, give to the chickens, break the ice that's in their water that they have right now. It's harder to do in the cold weather. I think it's about 15 degrees right now, so it's cold. Chelsea heated up a big thing of beans that are nice day for the chickens. So hopefully they're gonna enjoy these. I made sure they're not too hot. They've been outside, they're warm, and they should enjoy them, but let's see how it goes. Oh, chickens, you want some good beans? And of course, there's no way that we're gonna give the chickens beans and not give them to the pigs as well. And I'm sure they're gonna love this treat, whether it was cold, warm, rainy. They just love to eat. Ingies. It tastes good? Especially during the winter time when their water is going to be freezing and they're cold, they probably don't want to drink as much water. Anytime you can bring them food out here and snacks and treats and you put water in it with it, it's going to help them hydrate better. It's definitely a good idea to make sure you include water in with their food. It helps give them their H2O during the winter time. Did you come see me? How you doing, Salt? Good piggy? I know. Bailey, it's okay. Let's go eat, come on. Let's go. I can't pet you forever. As they finish eating, which I'm sure they already did. Pepper, you're okay. In their hut, we just try to make sure we have fresh straw in there. I know. I can't pet you the whole time. So we try to make sure we have fresh straw. Probably after a few weeks to a month, we'll clear all this out, put a new thing of fresh straw in here so it stays dry so that it'll help cool them down. You don't want it to get wet because that's when they can get bad. I know. I gotta go, okay? We're trying to make sure those pigs are very accustomed to us. We want to make sure that they don't ever feel weird from us, that they kind of shy away from us. Anytime we can go in there, pet them, just kind of be around them a lot, it makes it a lot easier to take care of your animals when your animals aren't afraid of you and you aren't afraid of your animals. I always just want to keep that relationship good with our animals when we take care of them, because just in case any kind of emergencies, you want to make sure that you are able to handle that relationship. Nice warm beans. Stay warm. We do have one person that enjoys winter and the snow here on the homestead. Hi, Milo. Look it, you're just laying down in the snow. That doesn't freeze you? Have fun. All right, back out here to kind of finish putting this plastic sheeting all around the chicken tractor. Cut a little hole down in the bottom. This will keep them nice and warm. And then hopefully, the sun's really out today, but I don't think it's gonna melt enough snow today. Here in a few weeks, we'll have enough warm spells here in a row that this will be melted enough that we can attach it to the coop. For now, I just want to give them a bigger spot to warm up. And they're really gonna enjoy that. The happier and more comfortable you can make your animals, the better it is for you.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
I got the whole entire coop now covered up. There's obviously spots like this, but that'll allow air to keep traveling in and out. Here's the hole for them to go into. I put their water up on wood so that it wouldn't get straw in it. And I have all this straw in here. And this should hopefully keep them a lot warmer here during the winter. I'm very happy with how this looks. You can't tell, but I had the clear on the back there too. I switched it, I did have the dark, but it was too dark in here. So using the clear plastic will allow more sunlight to come in here, and now it's time to see if they're gonna use it or not. They're finally all starting to go into our little, it's not the prettiest thing to look at, but our little warm hoop coop. And I'm hoping they're gonna like that a lot this winter. You guys enjoy it. I know, you guys are hungry. How you guys been doing? You staying warm? I'll come bring you some food. I guess this means we need to start storing them inside the shed because they're starting to freeze. I can't just throw them up and crack them anymore, but I guess we'll try the T-post driver. It's kind of working. All right, guys, enjoy that for a little bit, okay? See you later. I do hope we get some warmer weather so some of the snow can melt so that we could prep a little bit more for the winter. I thought I was kind of ready, but I realized today that we aren't ready yet. All right, I've given the chickens some time to adjust to the tractor. I don't know if they're going in and out of the little hole that I cut out for them. So this is the best way to test it out. Chickens! They were all inside it for the most part. I'm very happy to see that they're using it, and it should keep them a lot warmer. When I was in there, and that was without me being able to reap the benefits of all snuggled into the straw like they are, it felt warmer. And it's just because you really reduce that cold wind blowing in and on them. So I think this will do a lot of benefits for them. I'm happy to have that ready for them. There is still a few here hanging out inside the original coop. And that's kind of what we do all the time here. You guys are along for the ride. We just kind of go with the flow, see what works, see what doesn't work. Right now, like I said, it's only been 4 hours. For having that chicken tractor covered like that, having all the straw down, it seems like they like it. They were in there, most of them. I think like 11 of our 15 chickens were all inside there for the moment. It just had to help them. I don't see why it wouldn't have helped them. It looks like all the chickens are already going into their coop. We'll see if any of them's in here. Nope, none of them in there. They go in their coop pretty early during the winter time. They're kind of hopping down. Now that I'm walking out here, they're all walking down like they're gonna get a treat or something, but hey, it's bedtime. You guys go to bed. I wanted to lock them up. It looks like I won't be able to do that. I collected eggs yesterday, so this should be the daily count for the eggs, which I'm curious to see with our 14 laying hens. I think we've been getting about 7 a day now, which is going down, which due to winter time and there just not being enough light in the day, it is harder to keep their egg production. There is some ways you can do it. I did post a video about that if you want to go back and watch. So let's see. I'm hoping 7, but I'm gonna guess 6. I didn't cheat either. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I did cheat, I'm bad at it. 5 eggs, that's it. All right, guys, come on. Go to bed. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. All right, well, that's gonna do it for a day for us here. You guys have a great day and a better tomorrow, and stay warm, especially if it's already snowing where you're at.